What are the limits of a pardon or record suspension in Canada? That's what I'm going to cover in this video. And stay around to the end of this video when I discuss when your pardon or record suspension can be revoked or canceled. I'm Dan Joffe, Pardon and U.S. waiver lawyer at NextLaw. Our law firm will get your pardon for a reasonable cost. Book a free call using the link in the description of this video. Let's get started. Getting a pardon, which is now called a record suspension in Canada, is life-changing, but there are limits that you need to know about. 1, your criminal record is not deleted. It's hidden from the public. To understand the limitations of a pardon, it's important to learn what a pardon is and what it is not. A pardon is granted by the Parole Board of Canada. When that happens, the Parole Board of Canada directs the RCMP to remove your criminal record from the CPIC system, which is the criminal records database managed by the RCMP. Removing your criminal record from the criminal records database effectively hides your criminal record from the public. So any employer or anyone else that conducts a background check on you will not see your criminal record. In other words, the results will come back clean as if you have never been convicted of a criminal charge. But your criminal record has not been deleted. It simply has been removed from the criminal records database, which is the database used for background checks. 2, your pardon does not grant you access to travel. Your pardon or record suspension does not guarantee you can visit a foreign country, and it does not grant you a visa to enter a foreign country. Every country has specific rules regarding access and visas, and you must carefully follow the rules for that country that you want to visit. 3, your pardon will be disclosed in this scenario. If you were granted a pardon for a sexual-related offense, your pardon would be disclosed in a vulnerable sector check. You need to complete a vulnerable sector check if you plan to volunteer or work with children or vulnerable people. Vulnerable people are defined as those people vulnerable due to their age, disability, or other circumstances. 4, can your pardon or record suspension in Canada be canceled or revoked? Yes. Your pardon or record suspension can be canceled or revoked by the Parole Board of Canada in the following 5 situations. 1, if you were convicted of a new indictable offense or a summary offense in some cases. 2, in the event you are no longer of good conduct. 3, it was found that you made a false or misleading statement when you applied for your pardon or record suspension. 4, if after getting your pardon or record suspension, it was determined that you were in fact not eligible for a pardon or record suspension. 5, after getting your pardon or record suspension, it was determined that you were not eligible for it. If your pardon is revoked, your convictions will be added back to the RCMP's criminal records database, which means your criminal record will appear on a background check in Canada. Finally, the most important factor in getting your pardon is to get your application right. Mistakes will cost you time and in some cases rejection. We are Canada's only law firm dedicated to pardons and U.S. waivers. Let's get your application done right for a reasonable cost. Click on the link below to schedule a free, no obligation call.